Sharon Stone has revealed a judge questioned her ability as a parent because she appeared in the erotic film Basic Instinct. The Hollywood actress shot to fame in the iconic 1992 movie, which saw her play a crime novelist who becomes a suspect in the brutal murder of a rock star. As she is being investigated by Detective Michael Douglas, the pair begin an intense sexual relationship. But the most famous scene in the film is when Sharon's character is being interrogated and crosses her legs to reveal she isn't wearing any underwear. 8 years after she starred in the film, Sharon adopted son Roan with now ex-husband Phil Bronstein. The couple had trouble conceiving naturally and Sharon suffered 3 miscarriages before Roan came into their lives in 2000. Sharon suffered a devastating stroke in 2001 at the age of just 43, which nearly killed her. 3 years later her marriage broke down and she entered into a custody battle with Phil, which she eventually lost. Reflecting on that time in her life, which she says literally broke my heart, the now 64-year-old said making Basic Instinct was used against her in court. And she wasn't legally allowed to talk about what happened back then due to a confidentiality agreement and out of respect for her son. She told the Table for Two with Bruce Bozzi podcast, "I lost custody of my child. When the judge asked my child, my tiny boy, do you know your mother makes sex movies? It was considered that's what kind of parent I was because I made that movie." Comparing it with how different things are today, Sharon continued, "People are walking around with no clothes on at all on regular TV now. You saw maybe a 16th of a second of possible nudity of me and I lost custody of my child." She added the strain of the situation and her ongoing medical issues had a considerable impact on both her physical and mental health. "I ended up in the Mayo Clinic with extra heartbeats in the upper and lower chambers of my heart. It broke my heart, literally broke my heart." After Phil was awarded sole custody, Sharon said she continued to fight for Roan for 13 years but was allowed visits once every month. These days she has a good relationship with her son, who is now 22 and has followed her into acting. Roan recently starred in the film What About Love, opposite his mum Sharon and actor Andy Garcia. As she couldn't conceive naturally, Sharon went on to adopt 2 further sons in 2005 and 2006. Laird is now 17 years old and Quinn is 16. She raised them as a single mother and has not gone to marry again. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.
Now